this is my life. I've never experienced this arrow just killed a giant.
Well, here we are, wrapping up our Prince of Wales trophy black bear bow hunt.
I says, Tim, can you pray for us? We need to get this giant. And he didn't pray for you to kill the big bear. He prayed for whatever would glorify God.
Boy filmed me kill one on the ground with his bow. It was a little bit different, and we had this bait site set up, and had just old Scarface hitting it, and we wanted to get me up above the bait, film it straight down, and say it just went as scripted.
I can't figure out how quick those ravens follow sheep around, things around waiting for them to die. Think so? Look there's one there already. I've done in the springtime.
Yeah.
We've glassed ravens up and followed them, and they're just following a bear as it's walking.
Really?
Yeah, because the bears are going to kill stuff.
Guess what? Fuck off. Can't fucking believe it, dude.
Stop.
Almost.
I thought, what an idiot running at 250. He's going to kill himself.
How's it going, man? Caleb, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
I'm checking trail cam photos.
I know.
It's so nice to be able to just grab your phone.
God, isn't that the best?
And go, oh, here's our 50 baits right now. Let's see what's worth going after. Here's two bears fighting right now.
That's such a game changer.
Oh, to be able to see what's happening.
God.
A big boar shows up with the sow, he's going to be there 2-3 days. Well, now we know that he's there. Instead of at the end of the week, we go rebait and check the cameras. Like, oh yeah, he was there Monday, now he's gone.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me just shoot a couple real quick.
Yep.
Pumped to be here, John.
Me too.
Man, this is nice. That'll work, huh? It's a little under 20, so nice and close. Where are we? We're in the northern Alberta, going after giant black bear. John Rivet's coming in. He had to go get the beaver. We forgot the beaver. We've got to hang it up so that bear stands up. You can tell a boar just because, you know, they're big and bulky, but it's nice to verify when they stand up. You can see the genitals and make sure it's a male. So we only kill big males, and there's some giant sows, like 7-foot sows that can fool you. So we just want to make sure, and beaver's a good way to do that. People see the videos and they're like, oh, you know, talking about how easy it, or how many bear, I don't know if they probably say easy, but it's killing a bear, just like if you were going to go kill a deer, like a doe or spike or, you know, whatever. It's like, yes, you'll see young bear, you'll see juvenile bear, you'll see sows, but those aren't what we're hunting. So it'd just be like going out and seeing does or spikes or young bucks, and you're like, well, I'm after a 200-inch buck. Oh, okay, well, that's different. That's a whole different game. That's how it is with bear hunting. They just don't have antlers. So everybody sees a bear and they're just like, well, there's a bear, shoot that. And like, well, no, because that one's probably like 2 years old. I'm looking for a 20-year-old bear. Completely different deal. Those old boars might as well be ghosts. It's so much work.
Yeah.
Oh my God, those, you know, John and Jenn, and I mean, Julia, they all work their asses off.
Yep.
I mean, it is so much work baiting 50 or 60 baits. Filling up his oats is like the main thing, but 12 garbage cans full of oats, you know, hauling them around, dumping, putting back and forth into the buggy. A key part is the beavers, because they stink. And that scent can go probably 20 miles. It's not
Like when we get in there, we're gonna bait as fast as we can bait. You're gonna take your shot as quick as you can take it.
Okay.
And then we're sitting. Bait.
But look why he's there. Got a girlfriend. That just happened. Because he wasn't on camera yesterday.
He hasn't been on there for 2 weeks, probably.
But he's there with a girl.
Yeah.
So that's
Lots of sows there.
That's a fucking big bear.
it is.
No,
It's a monster.
It's like a Magnum.
When he walked in,
But he's old.
when I was sitting there at the barrel, he walked in when I was sitting with Pops. He walked in and his head was like this high above the barrel. And he just
Pops
looked.
had him twice with a gun.
You know how big Bert's dad is? So he's just sitting in the chair and he's stealth. He's got this 100-year-old rifle. And all he did was take a breath. Just a breath. And the chair went creak. The bear looked, hauled ass, gone.
It's a big bear. I just can't tell. Oh, that's him. That's him. He's got the ear. Bear like that doesn't give you a bunch of chances.
On the camera, it looks like you can see pretty well with your eye
Yeah,
looking
it's-
through a peep,
No.
one
Yeah.
eye like this.
Yeah.
It is tough to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black fur.
And
Yeah.
knowing whether if that leg is here or here is a big difference.
Yeah.
Because you say, well, if it's back a little bit and you're like, oh, I got to be behind the shoulder. Well, now you're one long
Yeah.
liver guts.
Yeah.
Because you thought that that leg
Yeah.
was like perfect.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
it wasn't. We saw him like 3 different times at the bait, which was the first time a hunter had ever seen him at the bait in 100 years. He's old. They'd had him on trail camera at night, but nobody'd ever seen him at the bait in the day. So we had him come in, but having him come in with a rifle is one thing. I mean, you could have shot him.
Yeah.
It is, you can use a rifle there, but you know, of course I only bow hunt.
That's him. That's him.
So the angles and those animals know, you know, they're used to wherever the blind is.
That's him.
He would not show his side, or for sure, like completely broadside, but not even
Right.
barely quartering. It was always facing because he thought, you know, there's the scent or movement or just knows where hunters usually are. So the threat is always this direction. He's never not facing that direction unless it's to leave and it's like on a spin on a dime and leave.
Yep.
So we saw him 3 times, no kills.
That's why big bears get big.
My goal was to be off on the side because that giant bear kept looking to where we were sitting. So I'm like, I'm going to have my own little blind broadside. He's going to look to where you guys are. I'm going to smoke him broadside. The thing about it is I had that bear at 12 yards 3 times. He got out of there without an arrow in him. And that was just beside myself because I'm like thinking to myself, how can a bear that nobody's ever seen come in and out 3 times and me not get it killed?
Back to the blind. I figure when you consider the zeitgeist, was that good? how hard is that? Why can't that big fucker come in and then that? That shouldn't be that hard, should it?
People are like, oh, sitting for 14 hours, whatever. Like, I play video games, but the thing is, you got to sit there and you can't move. You can't make any sounds.
I mean, it hurt so bad, but all I could think about was, okay, so any advantage I have in hunting is I can push pretty hard for a long time. You know, I train every day. This is what I do. That is not an advantage when you're sitting in a stand in a ground blind waiting for a bear. So any advantage I have is gone. So now I'm like, the only advantage I have is I'm going to sit longer than anybody ever has or would.
Back to the stand for 14 or so hours.
I just figured if I didn't have my normal advantage, I had to turn something else into an advantage if there's any chance of me killing this bear. And yeah, so that's what it was.
I remember sitting there, it's 5 p.m. It's like, oh, we might as well sit here. We only got another 6 hours until dark.
Yeah, we're almost there.
It's the most beautiful black bear I've ever seen. I mean, I guess you killed a boar like that, kind of, right? Two. Fuck. Must be nice. I mean, we gotta feel lucky to see all this. Yeah. You know, I mean, you can't. We wanted to kill tonight, but this is amazing. How special of a night. Way bigger than what she looks like on camera. Oh, I thought that was a boar. I was like, there's the boar. She's just giant. I'm getting used to putting my arrow away at dark every night.
it wasn't looking good. And I was saying, I'm going to put in a change of address and have my mail forwarded there, because I said, I'm not leaving. I've never been in position, because I've always had a job. And I've always like never had like I don't have unlimited time, because I was supposed to go do 100 podcasts for this book release. But I canceled all of them. And I'm like, I'm not leaving until, I mean, we're too deep into it. Whatever you think. Was he with the sow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're moved off, so we could probably get in there now and kill him this afternoon.
Okay. Yeah,
Because he'll be less scared than
for
the
sure.
one over there.
I don't think he's as
Not
smart.
so educated.
Yeah.
Just back in there.
We're gonna be ready. He's gonna get up in the tree stand. I'm not gonna shoot. We're just gonna be dead quiet.
Just get in there. I'll hang a beaver because it's almost gone. He's been eaten.
Oh, perfect.
So we had the story, but we had no ending to the story. And I'm like, I'm so committed to this giant bear, I'm not leaving. So luckily, John and Jenn, I don't know if they love me or tolerate me, or maybe they hate me.
Or they're like me, didn't have a choice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can't get rid of me. But they said okay. So we got in there pretty dang early because he had been back in there. That's what it was.
Yep.
Yeah. He was on a sow and they showed up like pretty soon.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
It's like these big bear. Like I said, a big bear. You might not ever see them, but even if you do see them, they're not giving you a shot. Generally. Well, he came in following the sow, and I'm on the ground. He comes in, he's perfect. Leg wasn't forward, but I'm like, I can still sneak it in there. So I go to draw back, and this is a little ground blind maybe about 12 yards away again, maybe 13 or 14. But I draw back, and my elbow hits this little tiny stick and went like that. And he's right there. He looks over, turns, leaves. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, are you kidding? Then he goes back in the timber, and then I can't see him. I'm just like, I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do now if I cannot live with myself. I never want to force a shot. I would hate to lose an animal like that. The sow is still there. She never left.
Nope.
So I'm like, okay, well, I don't think he wants to leave her, but they're so smart. He might just wait.
Right.
Pretty soon I see him again. I mean, it's the biggest bear I've ever killed. And it was just, we worked so hard and it paid off. And that's like the most beautiful hunt. It's like, I don't want it, you know, I'm not going to pass up a first day kill.
Right.
But it's better when you suffer, success.
Yeah.
So this one felt like, in its own way, yes, it's not in the mountains for 100 days in the snow, but it was in the rain and for a long time. So it felt like suffering, and then it paid off. So I was like, you know what? This story has an ending, and it's beautiful, and I'm happy I made a good shot. The bear died in about, I don't know, 10 seconds.
Quick.
Fast.
Yeah.
So we went back, we did the podcast, we skinned him out. You know, we're gonna do a full body mount. Everything was great. And we're just like, I felt like pressure was off because we did.
Don't break
what we
the
set out
table.
to do.
Fucking 8-foot bear, dude. It's to the bottom of the 8-foot 2x4.
He's been it this way.
8-foot bear, man.
Then, we weren't going to fly out to the next day. So, what are we supposed to do? Got to go hunting.
Yeah.
We got to go hunting. That text you sent me.
I still have it in my phone. So I'm laying in bed on day 8. The night of day 8, I'm going to bed. You're still awake because I text you. And God showed me the story, showed me the end of the story. Yeah.
I remember laying there. It'd been 8 days of hunting.
Yeah.
Hard. Just trying to do everything perfect.
Yeah.
Having so much time invested that can we just get a break?
Yeah. I text you and I says, Cam, I know how the story ends because you were getting down a little bit, not getting them. We needed to get them. And I said, Cam, I know how the story ends. It ends with you getting that giant.
So we got on the bait, and I think I was telling you, I said, after all this, we're probably gonna sit there, and this bear's probably just gonna walk in, and I'm gonna smoke him. And I look back, and there's that giant boar. I cannot believe this. I just killed. Nobody's seen this bear in the daylight. Nobody's had this bear come in for years. This is one of the biggest black bear. I mean, I've hunted black bear since 1989. I've never seen a bear this big. And I just killed him. I don't even know, I can't even, I killed a giant this morning, my biggest black bear. And tonight I was just, no expectations, just, it's a black bear of legends. This is my life. I just want to honor this moment. I want to honor that animal. Speechless. His ear, missing that top of his ear. This is the biggest black bear I've ever seen. Hey boy. Hey boy. He's got a big crease in his head. Old bear.
Hello?
Guess what?
Fuck off.
Can't fucking believe it, dude.
Are you fucking kidding?
Cannot believe it.
Did
He's dead. He is dead. He's dead. I'm standing out. I'm standing over him. I can't. I'm emotional. Fuck. Okay. Okay, bye.
Freaking shit, man. We won't be able to move them.
No,
Oh my God.
we can't. We tried.
Cam. We need a lot of people, Jen. We can't move this. That's a freaking 9-foot bear, dude. Oh my God. Dude. That's freaking crazy.
There's his ear.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at this. Holy moly. Well, I think we're gonna have to come back.
Yeah, I mean, it was the most, I don't think I'll ever have a day of bear hunting. I've never killed an 8-foot bear, and I killed 2 in the same day. And I've been doing this for a long, long time and, killed a lot of bear. So I don't know. It just seems, again, surreal.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be thankful forever. So much love for John and Jenn and their entire family and their operation, what they've built, and to be part of kind of their, I don't know, just their story, and to see where they're at now. It's, it fills my heart. And then to be able to get up there and just, I love bear hunting. Roy and I started bear hunting back in in 89, we were baiting in Oregon before it got outlawed. And we used to, when we should have been working, we were over at the coast bear hunting. And we've been doing this, for decades. And this was the most incredible hunt I've ever had. So again, I'm always thinking about, Roy and Art, what he would have thought about those bear, and just like all the memories we have. And it's just like, I don't know. It's pretty special.
There you go.
Dead bear. I think we'll be coming.
Seeing us again.
Yeah, you will be seeing us again.